Again, Colleen Lopez is standing by to take you shopping. I love your hair, Colleen. Oh my gosh, did you see it yet? It's beautiful. Take a look. All right.
Hi everybody, I'm your host Colleen Lopez. So excited to be back to work. We have 2 beautiful hours of gems planned for you. I have so many gorgeous little goodies. I have great gift ideas. We have some amazing treats just for you, just because you deserve it, because it's Tuesday and why not. So just relax and get comfortable. I'm going to give you a peek at a couple things happening. It's going to be a busy show. We're going to be kicking off the show with a 5 and 5, which is always fun. So that'll be a little fast and furious. There's a lot of surprises tucked into this show today. So let me give you a little look at a couple things we're going to be talking about, including I have a whole segment of beautiful tanzanite, which is one of my favorite gemstones. A lot of you maybe have heard me talk about that in the past, but if you are a girl who is looking for some new tanzanite for you or for gift giving, this cross is just back in stock. It sold out back in March. It's absolutely beautiful. It has all of these gorgeous, you can see the stones are cut exquisitely. It has lots of sparkle. It comes on its own chain, and it's $81.40. It's on 4 flexible payments, $20.35 on FlexPay. So that's coming up as part of this beautiful tanzanite segment, so watch for that. The earrings I'm wearing, I'm obsessed with these earrings. Oh my gosh, they are gorgeousness. You have to see this to believe it. Aren't they pretty? So pretty. Genuine tanzanite. We'll talk a lot about tanzanite in this hour. Tanzanite, many of you have heard us discuss the fact that the Tanzanite One company, that is the major miner and supplier of tanzanite in the world, their mining production has been shut down completely shut down by the Tanzanian government. That is an indefinite shutdown. We don't know what the future is going to hold in the world of tanzanite. I do know that earrings like this at $119.90, that's a big deal. That's big stuff to be able to get this gorgeous earring. They're brand new. I love them. I think they came out perfectly. Really nice back on these, by the way. The way they close, they're kind of hinge and then they lock down. So it's $119.98. Those will be offered on FlexPay. $30 on your credit card. Everything in the show, by the way, is 4 and 5 FlexPay, so we load that part. And then one more goodie I have to show you. This is a one and done for us. This is what they call an opportunity buy, which means we were only able to get a very small amount of these incredible tanzanite stones. They're big. These are big stones. The color is gorgeous, and we have it brand new, guys. I literally fell off my chair. This is a brand new ring. Nobody's seen this before. Could not believe when I saw this for $69.98 today. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. What is happening? That does not happen. It's happening today for your eyes only. We can't reorder this ring. As I said, it's a one and done. We were really, really fortunate. You see, we work directly with Tanzanite One, the major supplier of tanzanite worldwide, the major miner in Tanzania that's been shut down. We work directly with them. So clearly this buy was in the works well before the mines were shut down. So all I will tell you is if you were looking for a large, this is over a carat, I believe it's a carat and a half of genuine gorgeous tanzanite. It is so pretty. I love it. I think you will be impressed. If you are a December girl, December babies, that's your birthstone. Fabulous, right? So that we'll talk about coming up in a little while. And then there's a couple more goodies that I want to show you. Now, have you heard about our holiday jewelry box set? So this is my host pick. We actually have host pick going on right now on hsn.com. We brought in 6,000 of these, and they launched early October. We're down to about 2,000 left. So I just want to get that out there. We don't have a lot of this left. This was a very special offer for the holiday season. And what you get with this, which was what makes this so much fun, is you're getting one, these are all anti-tarnish, prestige, exclusive to HSN, 2, 3. I know. 3 boxes. Normally this sells for $35. Wait until you see what we get to do and why thousands have been spoken for. That's only in a couple of earrings. We have a couple thousand left for the season, guys. We've never done this before, first time ever. So that's happening. That's available, by the way, in all those pretty colors. Oh, thanks, you guys. They snuck in a shot for us. We have a chocolate, turquoise, coral black, and then also a light gray that I'm wearing. So watch for that. And then one more goodie. Okay, these are so fun. This bracelet's so much fun. So here's what this is all about. These are big, beautiful, all genuine gemstones. They look like soft bangles on your wrist. They're amazingly comfortable to wear. And look at all the colors. We have new colors on this bracelet. Perfect gift, perfect treat for you. We have rhodochrosite, we have Cape Amethyst, hello, that's from South Africa, amazing amethyst. We have sodalite, all natural, labradorite, look at the big chunks of labradorite, black obsidian, I absolutely adore obsidian, that's that volcanic stone. Beautiful, tiger's eye, red carnelian, and aventurine. So brand new colors in a lot of these choices coming up. Wait till you see it. That's a really special offer. We'll be doing that. Jared, did you tell me we're gonna do that exactly at 2 Eastern time? 1 hour from now, we launch that, all right? So stay tuned. Now that's just a couple things that are going to be happening in this show. It's going to be a busy, fun afternoon. I'm glad you found me. But let's get our party started with what we call a 5 in 5. Check it out. Okay, so let's go ahead. Hi, Val. So Val's gonna be with me this afternoon as we show you all these pretty things. Okay, this 5 in 5 is epic. I think this is the biggest, greatest 5 in 5 in jewelry ever. When Dina, our planner, put this little surprise in here for me, 5 items, blowout, giveaway, oh my gosh, prices. I was so excited. So check this out, it's so beautiful. This is all black spinel, and this is all genuine labradorite. You guys, seriously, $49.95. Seriously, 36 inches rather. Beautiful, beautiful stones here. So versatile, you can double it up. It looks like you're wearing 2 necklaces, or you wear it long. It's kind of half labradorite, all beautiful faceted stones, and then gorgeous faceted, genuine, natural black spinel. Outrageous value. We can't buy this, we can't make this for $49.95, let alone offer it today with 4 flex pays of $12.49. It's great for layering, great as a standalone, uber versatile. I know there's not a lot of this, but boy, if you are looking for an incredible value, there's 80 and counting of those left. That's the first of our 5 in 5. I promise you, really, this is a really cool 5 in 5 we're doing here. Okay, this ring is so gorgeous. This is 6 carats of peridot. Hello, 6 carats. 3-stone design, gorgeous emerald cut stones, white topaz surround in a halo inspired look and feel. $59.95. I'm telling you, it only at HSN. Seriously. These are costume jewelry, mystery metal prices. You're getting beautiful, natural, gorgeous gemstones. That's a natural color of that beautiful olivine mineral, which is known as peridot. And then, of course, you have it in solid sterling silver, all finished in rhodium, which is an anti-tarnish metal. 5 through 8 are the sizes. I hope you're able to get it, ladies. If you're an August girl, if you love your greens, if you're looking for something dynamic and gorgeous and fresh, this is so crisp and beautiful, works really nicely into fall with your favorite fall autumnal colors. So if you'd like to order it, it's 615-380. That's another one of those wow 5 in 5 values. Okay, this next one is unbelievable. Are you ready? This is so cool. So this is one of these bolo bracelets. We call these friendship bracelets. So it's a bolo style. They're line bracelets. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 2 choices. I believe this is blue topaz. I can't imagine that would be aquamarine. Blue topaz and amethyst, alternating with white topaz. Again, a bolo bracelet style, so they're easy on, easy off, fits every wrist. $49.95. $49.95. That does not happen, but only here and while supplies last. I love it. It's $12.49 on FlexPay. Again, because they're so easy to wear and adjustable, I mean, it's really one of those, you slip it on your wrist, you grab your little end caps, that's what's fun about these bolos, and then you just pull it. And it just lands wherever you want it and it stays. So, and then you get this fun little tassel drop down below. But the point here, if I had a very tiny wrist or a very large wrist, my wrist is pretty much average, but if I had a tiny wrist or a very large wrist, it would also fit. So I think that's what's cool about a little bracelet like this. If you are looking for gifts, I'll tell you what, good things come in small packages. Every girl, I don't know anybody who says, oh, I don't like receiving jewelry. Everybody loves receiving jewelry as a gift. So that one is available if you'd like to order it. And then also available, one more to show you, is this fabulous necklace. This is done with genuine gemstones and genuine cultured pearls. It's long and lean and beautiful. and we're offering it, you can see it on Val here, for $64.95. It's on 4 flexible payments of $16.24. There's only 80, but it's just beautiful. You can see bezel set stones, genuine pearls alternating in between each of those pretty stones. You have a combination here of amethyst and purple and lavender chalcedony and rose quartz, so it's shades of purple. It's like dark purple, lighter purple, soft pink, and then you have your burl pearls that are stationed all the way around as well. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I just think it's a beautiful necklace. I like that it's easy to layer. I like that it's one that will work with other things you already have in your wardrobe, and it's just beautiful. So if you're thinking about that one, it is available 5 and 5, $64.95. This is down from $130, so check it out if you'd like to. Okay, we have one more we're gonna squeeze in here. This is another beauty. Love these earrings. I should have ordered these before I came out here. I love these. Nothing more fun than really upping your earring game, because an earring is the first piece of jewelry a person will notice on you, and it makes such a world of difference. Your earring can really make a huge difference in your look. It brings all this pretty light up to you. It just helps you just shine. If you're having your photograph taken, this would be gorgeous. How pretty are these? Oh, gorgeous. This is done with genuine amethyst, genuine rhodolite, and then you have a surround in the center of white topaz. We're offering these for $89.95, $100 off today. You gotta love that. God, are those beautiful. Who would not love to own that combination? Rich, gorgeous jewel tones here. And again, it's under $90, and it is being offered on FlexPay. So if you'd like to order, there they are. That is item number 615039. A beautiful combination, 12.5 carats, door knocker style. How pretty that looks on Val. Girls, you'll love them. That is a steal of a deal. And that is how 5 and 5 works. And so if you're ordering any of those goodies, stay on the phone. We will continue to take all of your calls, but we're going to go ahead now and get our official party started here, because the first item really is should be part of that 5 and 5, because this is another, oh my gosh, blowout. We have sold over 20,000 of these. We are down, I think, to the final few hundred. So these have been a wonderful little treat for all of us who love beautiful pearls, beautiful gemstones. So here's what I have for you today. Okay. Okay, so let's make sure I get this right here. I've been off, so it's gonna take me a minute for my brain to get into full high gear here. So we're doing the necklace and the earrings. Okay, for $29.95. I seriously do not need to talk here. This is ridiculous. $29.95. These pearls are huge, 12 millimeter, genuine cultured pearls in sterling silver. In a million years, I promise you, you cannot touch that for $29.95. No way, no how. And then you get a matching necklace. There's 2 choices, black spinel or the green spinel. So it's a green or a black choice. You get the Baroque pearl necklace, you get the drop earrings, both. Hello, both. For $29.95. Ladies, you do need to run to your phone on this. I'm just going to say, or go to hsn.com and order quickly, because that is as good as it gets. If you already have a set at home, you've seen me wear these many, many times. I love this set. I adore the earrings. The earrings are absolutely beautiful. And then we also have a matching bracelet, $19.95. Reminding everybody, the return policy has been extended to the end of January. So if you are buying gifts, and somebody changes their mind or you change your mind, you could always return it. Nobody will return this. They are just too good. Look at the bracelet. The bracelet has the blue spinel, the black spinel, or the green spinel, and then the necklace, of course, is available in the 2 colors. Everybody is getting the matching earrings included here. So ladies, it's 086616. I don't know how many of these we have, but I do have a feeling that when this goes, it goes. I mean, we can't make this for that. This is so much fun. So whichever color you're thinking about, if you own anything in the show, by the way, I would absolutely love to chat with you. 1-866-376-8255 is the number to call. The bracelet, we have a few more than 300, period, total, all colors. And then the necklace, same deal here. We have 200 total left. That's all colors. So this is probably the last time I get to show this to you. And I love showing it. First of all, it's a modern way to wear pearls. They're beautiful for layering. great as a standalone. You get the perfect pearl drop right into the hollow of your throat. The necklace is completely adjustable, by the way, so it has a nice 2-inch extender. I'm gonna get my card on this too, so that I can get you the details. I believe it's 18 inches with a 2-inch extender, but I'll get my card so you can see. So it's very much adjustable, so you can wear this a little longer, a little shorter, depending on your neckline. I love that on Val. It's a beautiful necklace. It's classy, it's confident, it's easy, it's versatile, it's ageless. This is something that anybody would enjoy owning and wearing. So yes, the necklace is coming in at 18 inches long with a 2-inch extender, and then the bracelet is also completely adjustable. The bracelet is measuring 7 inches with a 2-inch extender. So bracelet goes from 7 to 9 inches, the necklace goes from 18 to 20 inches, and then the earrings, I can't say enough good things about the earrings. The earrings are absolutely gorgeous. I remember when we talked about this a while back, I'd put a picture up on my Facebook page. By the way, I have some kind of fun things happening on my Facebook page if you want to stop by and leave a comment. If you like sparkly things, you might want to go check that out. That's Colleen Lopez on HSN happening right now live on my Facebook. You might want to leave a comment there because there's a nice little thing happening. But anyway, this earring is one I had put a picture up of Princess Kate, actually Duchess Kate, wears a burl pearl earring as a signature look for her. It's probably one of her most photographed looks in terms of an earring, and they're about this size. I mean, it looks similar to this. These are gorgeous. Look at the size, look at the body surface, look at the luster. They're perfection. There's only 150 of the sets left, by the way. So as I said, this will be the last chance for me to get to show this to you. And then the matching bracelets are also available, but limited for only $20. What a fun gift to give somebody real gemstones, real genuine pearls, and something that is so versatile. So if you'd like yours, it's 086-616, and it's a fun way to start that gift shopping. As I said, I don't know about you, I love to buy the girls in my life jewelry. It's my favorite thing to give as a gift. Frankly, it's my favorite thing to receive as a gift. So I always like to buy people something that I think I would like to own, and I think a lot of us do that, which can be dangerous. How many times have you bought somebody a gift and you loved it so much you kept it? Hate when that happens, but it does happen. All right, now this is coming up. Oh, this is so much fun. This is brand new. It's for your eyes only. I have a show later tonight in primetime. This is supposed to be, it won't be here. I can just tell you this is so special. It's so beautiful. It's huge. Look at that tanzanite. As I was telling you, we buy directly from Tanzanite One. Tanzanite One is the major miner, the major supplier worldwide of tanzanite. They are shut down by the Tanzanian government. We don't know when or if they'll reopen. We do know this. Everything is changing in the way tanzanite is going to be sold. They are actually going to be building a huge wall all the way around Tanzania. It's going to be much more challenging to get in and out of this area. It's just the whole mining situation in the world of tanzanite has changed. And we are all sort of just waiting to see what the development will be. But I will say this, there's nothing, zero, coming out of the ground, the mining area for Tanzanite One. And so therefore, we're happy that we have what we have. And down the road, we have no idea what we will even have access to. But we have your ring for you today. It's beautiful. It's $69. I can't believe it's $69. It's crazy. So that's going to be coming up if you'd like to order yours. I hope you'll stay tuned for that. All right, well, we're going to keep on moving here. What's next? Oh, okay, well, we're going to talk about tanzanite a little bit. Tanzanite is a fascinating gemstone. Do you know that since 1920, when they sort of gave out the birthstones to each month, since 1920, an official birthstone has not been named until tanzanite. A couple years ago, the popularity of tanzanite is so huge worldwide, it's become the most popular colored gemstone worldwide. And because of that, and because of just the history and the story and the popularity in such a short window of time, they made this a birthstone for December. And that's, again, the birthstone people, you know, whoever these are, these birthstone folks, they are not just willy-nilly throwing a new birthstone into the mix. This is an official birthstone for the month of December. And therefore, if you happen to be a December girl, or if somebody in your life is a December baby, what a beautiful gift, especially for the Christmas holiday, because of course that is the symbol of the season, and it's a beautiful cross. It has so much sparkle and personality, and we are offering it. It's sold out completely back in March. It's just back in stock. It's on FlexPay today, 4 Flex, extra Flex Pays, by the way, on everything in the show if you're shopping with your HSN charge card. Right now, oh, actually right now, is this on 3 Flex? Oh, it is on 4, duh. $20.35 on FlexPay will get this one home. It's 1 5/16 of an inch long. It does come with a matching chain, by the way. It's all finished in rhodium, and it's just a beautiful necklace. I love the color. Absolutely love the color of the stones. The stones have all of this richness, all of this beauty. Tanzanite is a fascinating stone, as I was telling you. It's one of the rarest gems on earth. It's 1,000 times, 1,000 times more rare than a diamond. There is less than a 1 million to 1 chance. Think about that. Think about those odds. Less than a 1,000,000 to 1 chance that this mineral, zoisite, this beautiful blue-violet zoisite, will ever be found anywhere else on the planet. There's a one source. It's a tiny little mining area that is closed down right now in Tanzania. Nowhere else on the globe, on the planet, is this coming out of the ground. Anything remotely close to this beautiful, unique, rare color. And it's a color change stone. It's called pleochroic. It actually is trichroic, which means it will look bluer in certain light. It'll look more purple. It also will have flashes of almost reds and golds. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful gemstone. These are marquise cut stones, by the way. It's much more expensive to marquise cut a stone. With that cut, you often lose 2/3 of the host stone. Of the base stone, you lose up to 2/3 to get that cut. So it's a definite elite cut. It's a more expensive cut. But in this particular design, it looks so lovely. You can see how beautiful it looks, just how it lines up with those slender, beautiful navette shapes. And the color is rich and just lovely. It's a perfect gift. It's a perfect treat for you. If you love to wear a cross, this is a marvelous way to do it. And of course, as I said, a great, great gift for that December birthstone. Now, also, I do want to mention, a couple goodies are coming up here right around the corner, you guys. Have you tried our Prestige Anti-Tarnish jewelry boxes yet? To me, I have so much jewelry, and as you know, I'm a jewelry girl. I love jewelry. But without storing my jewelry in these boxes, I don't know what I would do. I really would have a big old mess on my hands. This is the only way that I have found that really addresses organizing my jewelry and protecting it from tarnish. These are anti-tarnish boxes, and today you are getting a set of 3. You're getting the big box, and then nested inside, you're getting a ring box that's probably gonna hold, I don't know, 30, 40 rings, and then you get your additional box that's going to hold matching pendants and earrings and whatever your heart desires, and then you get this big open box that we sell separately for $34. So we've already sold, since early October when we launched this, we've already sold over 4,000. We are down to the final couple thousand. So I just want to share that with you, so it's coming up. They're awesome boxes. We've never done a 3-piece set like that for under $40. It's pretty fun, and they put it on 5 Flex Pay for me, so it's only $8 to get these home. Love the colors. There's chocolate at the top, turquoise, coral black, and then I have the light gray next to me, so that will be coming up. Stay tuned. I'm very excited about our beautiful boxes. One of your last looks at several of those colors will be coming up in this hour. That's one of my host picks, by the way. If you head to hsn.com, type in host pick, or right on the home page, there's a host pick link. It'll link you onto the page where all the hosts are there, and they had us each pick some of our favorite things, favorite gift ideas of the season. So go check it out. I think you'll have fun doing that. All right, this is new. This is so beautiful. This is on my wish list. I'm not gonna get it because there's so few of them, but oh my gosh, is this gorgeous or what? This is just so beautiful, you guys. What we're looking at here is 21 carats. Approximately 20 carats. We have this in 2 lengths, a 7 or a 7.5-inch length. 20 carats of tanzanite. Oh my gosh. It is a once in a lifetime. We've never done this before. We've never had this much tanzanite in a bracelet ever before. First time for us. It's magnificent. Look at the size of the stones, the sparkle. Note the clasp. It's an insert clasp. It has double safety, so it's really a triple locking closure. It stays very secure on the wrist. The stones are outstandingly beautiful. I mean, look at the lively sparkle coming off each of those individual stones. And then, of course, we have used just the combination here. When you look at, I wonder if I have a carat weight on the white zircon. White zircon is about a carat. So the white zircon is there just for accent, the stones that are alternating in between each of those large, luscious, gorgeous tanzanite gemstones. Look at Val's finger, how beautiful that ring is coming up. Don't miss it. That's a one and done for us. That was what we call an opportunity buy. They had a finite amount of stones. We bought all the good ones. We picked through them. We bought all the good stones. We made one beautiful ring, and the price is, honestly, it's outrageous. I really feel like it, can't even explain it to you. Cannot even explain the value on that ring, let alone 20 carats for a bracelet like this. And this is one that down the road, right as we speak right now, we couldn't reorder this if we wanted to, because where we get the stones, Tanzanite 1, they're not mining presently. So that's important, I think, to point out. We have this now, we work minimum 6 months out on these shows. So we're already, for example, I have meetings tomorrow, we're already working on next summer. I mean, that's how far out you have to work in our industry, whether it's jewelry or even apparel. We have to work. They always say you work in the season you're in. So for example, right now it's fall, so we already start forecasting for fall 2020. It's amazing to me how this industry works, but that's how long it takes to source gemstones, do product development, have things pass through QA. I mean, it's a whole process that just takes a lot of time. So that's why when I look at something like this, I don't know that I'll ever see this back again. How many of these do we have left, Jared? If you want your bracelet, you guys, we have a few to go around. We have fewer than 100 available. I realize it's not for everybody, but it's very, very special. And if you do love Tanzanite, this is truly a once in a lifetime. We have it normally priced here at HSN for $4.99. I don't know where you even buy. I mean, go Google 20 karat Tanzanite bracelet and see what comes up. And you can do the 7 or the 7.5 inch length. We have both lengths available. It's outstanding. I mean, I definitely want to own this. I love this. I have a birthday coming up in November. Maybe I'll get this as a birthday present for myself. I'm a goofball, but I buy myself a piece of jewelry every year for my birthday. And why not? We should, right? We should do that. So if you have a birthday coming up or you want to help somebody pick out your holiday gift, hello, you have your money back guarantee. So spend your $107.50, get it home, look at it, see if you love it. If you do, wrap it up and pop it under the tree. And oh, is that gorgeous? That's ridiculously beautiful. Absolutely breathtaking bracelet you're looking at here. The size of the stones, the sparkle coming off those stones, all genuine. I mean, imagine just one stone. Look at the size of these stones. They're huge. Huge stones. And to get an entire wrist full of these, Jared tells me we're busy, which we have 7.5. It's interesting to me that both lengths are the same price, because obviously 7.5, you're getting more gem material for that extra ½ inch of gemstones. So whichever length you need, girls, I would at least love for you to see it in person. I realize the final decision on this really is not made until you get it home and see it in person. And wear it. Wear it in daylight. Wear it in the moonlight. Wear it in incandescent light. Watch how it sparkles. Watch how beautiful it feels. Look at that on the wrist. Wow, is that a pretty bracelet? If you're ordering it, thank you so much. It's 682-387. All genuine, glorious Tanzanite coming your way for $429.98. I will keep you posted on that. Now, coming up next, we are going to show you, by the way, people are asking about my bracelets. They're coming up in exactly 33 minutes. 33 minutes from now, the bracelets over here, stay tuned. Just outstanding. I mean, one of those things that is sort of awe-inspiring when you look at the big, chunky look, real natural gemstones. And wait till you see it. That's going to be fun. We'll talk about that coming up in about 33 minutes. Okay. You know, when I always talk about when I do this project, I have an amazing buying team. These are people I adore. Sandy, my head buyer, I've worked with her for, gosh, 20 years. And when I work with her, I'm curating. I have no idea what prices are for anything. That's not my job, thank goodness, because I wouldn't know where to begin. But when I look at a ring like this, and it's brand new, nobody's ever seen this before, you're the first ones to see it. That makes no sense to me. Absolutely no sense to me. I can't even explain to you. Look at the size. Look at the beauty of that stone. Oh, 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 oh. Absolutely gorgeous ring, inspired by a very, very expensive high-end designer ring. 150 were pre-ordered. We have a couple hundred of these left. We bought every good stone they had. We do not, this is not something we could schedule to reorder because again, it's what we call an opportunity buy. We were able to get an unbelievable price on this and we passed the savings on to you. So for $69.98, $17.50 on your credit card. Ladies, if you're born in December, if you have a daughter-in-law, a granddaughter, anybody in your life, and you want to give them something so special that is a once-in-a-lifetime, truly, because tanzanite is a one-generation stone. In one generation, this stone will be mined out. That's not me telling you that. That's the experts who have always said that about tanzanite. It is a very limited run stone, and the fact that now the mines are even closed, and we don't know what the future holds for this stone, there's never been a better time. And at that value price, I can't say enough good things about this. That stone that you're looking at, that is a 1 carat solitaire. Huge, huge solitaire. This is not 1 carat made up of 30 little itty bitty milli stones, 1 millimeter stones. This is a 1 carat, beautiful, beautiful solitaire. And ladies, if you're thinking about it, I'm gonna find out how many of these are left. I would encourage you to treat yourself to it. It is so, so pretty. With everybody on the phone, there might be 250 people that can own this ring. And as I was mentioning to you, it's not one that we can just call them up and say, hey, make us another 500 rings. It just doesn't work like that. I mean, it just does not. You know what's interesting about this shot? Remember I was mentioning to you that depending on the light you're in, you're gonna see different color. Right now, I'm seeing a lot of pink. I'm seeing reds. And tanzanite will flash red. It'll flash gold, it'll flash violet, it'll flash blue. And that's what you will see when you get your stone home, depending on the light you're in. Again, I'm sitting in incandescent light. If I were in bright sunlight, this is going to flash a lot more blue at me. It depends on the light you're in. You're gonna see more purples, you're gonna see more blues. It is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful ring. It's a beautiful stone. And boy, for $69.98, as I said, I have a show later on this evening. This is probably not going to be here at all, you guys. So for anybody who's ever wanted to own tanzanite, if you want a stone that's larger, if you want the look of a very, very, very high-end ring at the fraction of what you would pay, because this looks so expensive to me. This does not in a million years look like something that you spent $69.98 for. So I would encourage you, if you're tempted at all, it's 682-373. As I said, with everybody ordering, we probably have a few more than 200 people who can own this beautiful ring. And it's just, it's fun. It's a thrill to get to show it to you. I'm excited that you found us this afternoon here on HSN because it is a fun gem day if you love beautiful jewelry. It's, I don't know about you, I love learning about jewelry. I love learning about gemstones. I love showing you beautiful jewelry. I love wearing it. But everything about it, it's just my favorite thing about my job, to be honest with you, is jewelry. And it's interesting, I've always loved jewelry, but until I came to HSN 25 years ago, it's ignited a passion in me. When I started learning about gemstones, I credit the GIA, the Gemological Institute of America, because I studied under the GIA. I earned certificates in diamonds and colored gemstones and in pearls. And that, I think, is what really sparked my interest. I thought, it's fascinating. It's a global world. There's always something new to learn about. It's a celebration of this amazing planet we live on, these gorgeous natural stones that lie beneath the surface of the earth. There's just so much to learn and to talk about and to discover. And I'm being told by Jared that these are now over half sold out. They will sell out, guys. I hope you're ordering yours. It's beautiful. If there was a 1 in front of that, I wouldn't even blink. At $169, even $269, I wouldn't even blink. We just sold out of size 9. We just sold out of size 10. So right now we have sizes 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whether it's for you, whether it's a gift. If you need to size this is a ring you could size, guys. This is a definite sizable piece. Why? Because it's a smooth sizing bar in the back. It's set in solid 925 sterling silver. It's finished in rhodium, which is platinum. It's a platinum metal. It's the shiniest, most reflective of all the platinum metals, which is why it's often used in fine jewelry. Even when you buy platinum, if you buy a platinum ring, for example, my wedding ring is platinum, but it's finished in rhodium. Because again, rhodium is platinum, and it's more reflective than platinum, because platinum itself as a metal is actually dull. It actually has if you've ever seen a solid platinum unplated piece, you would see it's very hard, which is why people love it, but it's very matte. It's not a real shiny metal, which is why rhodium is always used when we're talking about often talking about sterling silver, any of the white metals for that matter. Are we calling this gone? If you're ordering it, you own it. I'm so happy for you. Thank you very much. I hope you absolutely love your new ring. I think you're going to be really excited. So that'll be there in a couple days for you, so stay tuned. And then also, my earrings. Okay, so these are fabulous. I need these. I don't have a big tanzanite earring like this. I have some beautiful tanzanite earrings. I have small drops. I have some hoops, but I don't own this. And oh, is that pretty. Absolutely amazing. Another example, when I picked this earring, I did not know. In my head, I'm like, well, they're gonna be expensive, but they're so beautiful that we have to show them to you. And so here we get to do them right now for $119.98. They're brand new. Brand spanking new. I'm just being told by Jared, fewer than 200 and counting, actually 170 and counting. So if you're looking for a gorgeous earring, it's very flattering by the face. It elongates. I love the sparkle coming off those stones. There's white zircon. That entire inner surround is white zircon. You have your pave detail here, and then to turn it to the back, you'll notice that I love these backs because you don't lose the back. They are hinged. They lock down into place on that post. So it's easy on, easy off, super duper comfortable. And today for $30, your first flex pay, we'll have these on your ears. I love them. I think they're absolutely perfect. They look gorgeous. They are light as air, so you don't feel them on your ear. But I think what makes it fun is that you're getting this rare, amazing stone. You have a story to tell when you're wearing tanzanite. You know, most women will never own it. It's interesting because tanzanite, we know about it. You know, it's funny, when we were taking the GIA classes many years ago, part of when they teach you about tanzanite, they talk about HSN. They actually said that HSN is the company that put this on the map, that introduced America to the stone, because up until HSN, you really could only buy it at Tiffany. You had to walk into Tiffany and Company. You know, let's not forget, 25 years ago, there was no internet. You know, there's no way to really talk or share information other than walking into a store, what a concept, to shop. And so Tiffany had the exclusive for many, many years. It was the only place you could buy this stone. And then HSN, because we have the connections we have, we've been in business for over 42 years, we were able to access tanzanite and start educating and start telling people about it. And the GIA, in their course, they talk about that. So it's just kind of nice, because the truth is, that's what we love to do here. We're one of the largest importer and retailers of colored gemstones in the entire country. So we've been doing this a long time. We've been doing it longer than anybody on television, for sure. And we have made great contacts over the year. When you talk about Tanzanite One, we work directly. Most people who buy Tanzanite, they're not buying directly from the company. They're not buying directly from the people that run the mines. We buy directly from the people who run those mines. The mining company, Tanzanite One. That is our resource for this material. And as I said, the Tanzanian government have now shut them down. That is an indefinite. We don't know exactly what that means for the future of this stone. We do know that we're happy that we can still offer these values. We have, with everybody ordering, fewer than 100 of these available. They should all sell out. You'll love them. I'll just tell you, they're really, really pretty. They look great, they're classy, they're quality. Look at how pretty that is. It brings all this light to you. I think also with tanzanite, it's interesting because sometimes, when I was saying earlier, you up your earring game. I love a beautiful, sparkly gemstone earring like this. They just make me happy. They just light you up. They look beautiful, but you could be very casual. See, what I like about this is that, now I'm in a little velvet jumpsuit today, but if I was just in an easy top, easy sweater, and my favorite jeans, and you pop an earring in, it just looks special. Just looks extra special when you put an earring like this on. And I think for a lot of women, they find that it's a really nice way to dress up your look, right? I think a lot of us like to add a little extra pizzazz and sparkle to our wardrobe with our jewelry, and this is going to allow you to do that in a marvelous way. If you're ordering, that's 682-366. Thank you so much for your calls. I'm super excited that you're ordering them. I'll let you know when those sell out completely. We have a little time out to take. Don't forget, in, let's see, 23 minutes, my bracelets are coming. I can't wait to tell you. We're gonna get you some info on prestige anti-tarnish jewelry boxes and many more beautiful gemstones when we come back. So stay tuned. I'll see you right after this.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before. Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me every Wednesday night for a beautiful new routine.
How many years have we been making these?
Too many to count.
That's true. And this is for you.
You didn't have to do that.
I know, I wanted to. Because, you know, these never last long.
Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I'm your host, Colleen Lopez. Great to be back with you. I was off for a little while. I had my wisdom teeth pulled. Was not fun, but I'm back. I'm not medicated, which is a really good thing, because that would be bad. But I'm really thrilled to be back at work. Okay, let's talk about the perfect way to store and protect and preserve your jewelry. These are our famous anti-tarnish jewelry boxes. We have sold hundreds of thousands of these over the years. We've been offering them for a good 15 years here at HSN. They are HSN exclusive, and this is probably the best deal, the best value we've ever had on our boxes. Normally, this big box that I'm showing you right here, this guy, we sell for about $35, $34.95 for just the one box. But today, you're not getting one box. We are including a ring box that is going to store easily dozens of rings, and then you're also going to get another multi-compartment box that has all of those individual little compartments, and then you're also going to be getting a big open box. And this is for necklaces, bangles, bracelets, watches, anything you have. So one normally $35. Are you ready for this one? And by the way, guys, when this sells out, this was brought in for the holiday season. I picked it for Holiday Host Pick. It's available online right now. And here's your chance. If you haven't ordered yet, get ready. Smartest way to shop, $39.98. You get all three boxes. I know, all three boxes, plus the FlexPay, $8. $8 on FlexPay. We deliver these home to you. They'll be there in a few days. Smartest thing, think of all the jewelry we have, all the money we spend on our jewelry, how much we love our jewelry. If you are not protecting it, these are anti-tarnish. They will keep your jewelry tarnish-free for decades and decades to come. It works. We work directly with the inventor of the lining. It's called Jewel Guard. It's trademarked. Nobody else has it. It's only for prestige boxes. So we work directly with the inventor of the lining. It creates an environment inside these boxes that will not let your jewelry tarnish. So if you have silver, if you have gold vermeil, if you have anything that's plated at all, anything with the silver in the alloy, that's why I say gold, because gold has silver in the alloy, it will tarnish over time. This keeps your jewelry tarnish free. So this is called the light gray color. They're beautiful. Ladies, I would not wait on these. I'll find out how many are left in each of these colors. That's the light gray. All right, if you like the light gray, we have 900, which is good. We're in good shape here with the light gray at this stage of the game. Then we also have, I love the coral. This is a brand new color. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, this is probably your last shot at the coral. And by the way, this would make beautiful individual gifts, by the way. I mean, this would, you could just give this as a gift or give this as a gift. Any of these would make wonderful, wonderful gifts, or you keep them all for you because you will love the way these store and organize your jewelry. 300 people, that's it. This was brought in a one and done. It's for the holiday season. We've never done it before. They were supposed to last through December. They're not going to. So if you want the coral color, it's here. There's 300 people that can own the coral. Then we have chocolate. Now, 500 left, that's it. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's not gonna be enough to take us through the holiday shopping season, that's for sure. This is that beautiful chocolate. These, by the way, are also great for the guys. Carlos has one on his vanity in his closet because he has watches, he has bracelets, he has jewelry. I mean, a lot of guys have their different watches, etc. So these are great for guys too. Look at that. Perfect for the guys out there. You get all three boxes, girls and guys, for under $40. Best value ever on the Prestige Anti-Tarnish boxes. Then, turquoise? Oh, turquoise sold out. Thank you so much. They're going, I hope you get yours. Black is the #1 seller. #1 most popular choice is black. We have the final few hundred on the black. And the black is great. You hear me talk about our lovely friend, Dr. Renee Scialdo-Shavat, who is the owner of the Herkimer Diamond Mine. I think she told me at last count, she has something like 80 of our black anti-tarnish boxes. She takes them to every show. She displays these at the shows, you guys, and it looks like a professional jeweler. So professional jewelers love these boxes because, again, they're smart, they're organized, they keep your jewelry protected. You can see what you have with the window in the top. They are great. So there is the black. Again, the black always, always, always is the most popular. When in doubt, your jewelry just shines with that black backdrop. Few hundred only in the black. Now, the light gray, I'll just show you one more time. I love this, and I think the light gray really shows off this beautiful kind of a snake skin or a reptile skin. It's faux, of course, but it does have a really pretty variegation of color here. And again, I love there's a window. At a glance, you see what you have. Instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 little boxes, right? Think of all the little boxes all over the place. And you forget. You forget what you have. You forget where it is. Where are they? In a drawer. I've tried everything. Absolutely everything. I had the rolly thing, and again, it was a hassle. I didn't know where to store it. I couldn't remember what was in there. I had to open it, dig through. It just didn't work for me. It wasn't practical for me. I had a big, beautiful armoire my husband had bought me many, many years ago. It was a big piece of furniture. I moved it down here from Minnesota, actually. This big armoire, piece of furniture. So I had it like, over 25 years ago. And honestly, it was a mess. I had stuff, I had side doors. You open the doors and everything would start flying out. Like jewelry would just spew across the floor. And things were tarnishing in there. So it just didn't work for me. Plus it was taking up valuable real estate in our bedroom. So I got rid of that and I kept hunting, like what would work? I bought jewelry rolls, tried all different kinds of things, and then one day, sitting in a jewelry meeting, I have to tell you, I spent a lot of time in meetings, in jewelry meetings, and sitting in a jewelry meeting, and one of our vendors, they fly in from all over the world to bring us ideas and stones and design concepts and things. Sitting in a meeting, and they open up this case, and inside the case, they had boxes like this, stacked. They were all black, and they didn't have a window. They just had a lid on them, but they were these stacked boxes. And then they'd open and show us and close it and put it back. And I remember thinking, that's really smart. I love this. I need that. So Sandy, the buyer, and I at the time, we went to work. We started brainstorming, how are we gonna figure this out? And so I said I would love a window, because then you can see what you have without even having to open the box. So that we thought, okay, window for sure, check. And then I said, what if we try to make these anti-tarnish? And that's where we had to go on the hunt. We had to find somebody to work with us who makes an anti-tarnish box. And we discovered a person who invented this jewel guard lining, and they agreed to give HSN the exclusive on this lining. So that is what makes these so cool. It's the best kept secret in the jewelry box world, you guys, because only HSN can you buy. Anti-tarnish boxes are more expensive. They are not this pretty. They're the only anti-tarnish boxes we sell on HSN. So it doesn't matter if you have Robert Mansbally designs, if you have beautiful Herkimer, if you have J. King jewelry, whatever you have that you love. I like to organize by designer. And sometimes I organize by color, but I really like to organize by designer. So you might do a J. King box. You might have your Heidi Doss box. You might do a box all of pearls, right? Coral, last call. Few more than 100 people can own the coral boxes. They're beautiful. I love this color. My favorite thing to give as a gift, you've heard me say this many times, but a piece of jewelry in the box. I mean, you think you've given her the Hope Diamond when you give this as a gift. You put a little ring in the ring box, you present this as a gift. Oh, people love it. Absolutely love it. I've given them to every woman in my life. All my sisters, my mother-in-law, my mom, my, who else? Daughter-in-laws. I mean, everybody, when I'm trying to figure out what to give them as a gift, I give them a box with a piece of jewelry. And it is a hit every time. And remember, you're getting these for $13 a box. 13, right? $13 and pennies a box. And that's what makes it so special. We did tweak them a little bit over the years. They used to not have this handle. So we took off the plate that said Prestige, and in place of that, we put a handle because you girls asked for it, and I like it. I like it. They're easier to just flip right open. And then there's a nice little, you can see how there's a stay here. And there's a little ribbon here, and you can cut that if you want. I think I would. But the reason they did that is so that it's easy to pull. If you're gonna nest them like this, it's easy to pull your box right out. So that's why they did it. You can trim that. I think I would. I don't think I would leave that ribbon there, because what's going to happen is you're not gonna nest these. Once you get jewelry in it, you're not nesting anything anymore, because these are all individual boxes that you're gonna have full of jewelry. So whether you're a coin collector, some people put sunglasses, some people put pens. I mean, there's so many things to do with these, but the beauty of it is that one piece of jewelry costs more than this, and you're getting 3 boxes. So it's smart, because if we don't take care of it, if we don't know where it is, how many times have you rebought something because you couldn't find the one you bought in the first place? I always say these boxes are like huggable hangers to our closet. These boxes are that to our jewelry wardrobe. It's just essential that you take care, that you store it right, and that's what makes this fun. So let's see, how many of these gone, Jared? If you guys want your boxes, they're waiting here for you. That's 675-981. Now almost 1,000 gone, and that's just in this area. We brought in 6,000 for the season. So that means now with everybody ordering, there's a few more than 1,000 only. That is for the whole rest of the year. I don't know, maybe holiday next year they'll do this again. We have never done this before, where you get 3 boxes. We usually sell 1 box is 35. 1 is 35. So you get 3 for $39.98, and we'll send them to you after you spend your first $8 on your credit card. So you get them home and see what you think. Try them, enjoy them. I have jewelry, we've been doing these for, I think it's at least 15, maybe 16 years when we first launched them. So I have jewelry from way back when that I put in those boxes, and they look brand new. That's the thing, they work. The boxes work, the anti-tarnish works. So you can feel rest assured that when you're putting your silver jewelry in here, I mean, how many of us have, you know, beautiful silver jewelry from years ago that is tarnished? It looks shabby. It looks old, right? And it's no fun tarnishing or polishing tarnished jewelry. How many of you have jewelry you don't wear because it's tarnished and old looking? Think about that. So that's what's super smart about this. Okay, 80 left in the coral. The chocolate color is really pretty. If you have hardwoods in your home, if you like natural colors, the chocolate is a real easy choice there. So that's chocolate. There's the coral. Love the light gray. Very pretty and classy. I guess I'm hearing from Jared that this is a very popular choice, which does not surprise me because it's beautiful. And then last but not least over here, we also do have the black. And everybody loves the black. So if you're ordering yours, hold on. See, this ribbon actually is very helpful when you're first removing the boxes out of your large box for the nesting part of it. But anyway, there it is. I'm thanking you so very much. Do not hang up. I will keep you posted on these as we move throughout the next hour of beautiful gemstones, but I'm glad you're getting them. I think you're going to be really pleased that you've discovered the system. It's smart, it's a system, they'll stack because the other large boxes like this have the same footprint. So you'll find that I actually in my closet have built shelves that fit the boxes. So I open my doors up and they're like lined up there. Greatest thing I ever did. I have so much fun finding jewelry, wearing my jewelry, knowing that everything's safe because we can't wear everything every day, but at least you know it's safe and protected and you know where it is. And you will find it when you're looking for it. So I appreciate your calls. All right, we're gonna continue. We have more beautiful jewelry to share with all of you. Coming up next, we're gonna talk London Blue. This is for all of our November, December ladies out there because blue topaz is a great alternative gemstone for the month of December. And furthermore, it is a great choice for the November girls as a alternative to the golden topaz that is our birthstone. Speaking of that, the ring that I'm wearing over here, November girls, I had you in mind for this. That gorgeous thing is coming up. Stay tuned. I know, right? Also, that's a garnet. Yep. Is that pretty or what? We had this one time. It was last January, and it was gone in a nanosecond. And it took us many months, but we were able to get a few, not a lot. We have a few of those back in stock. I'm so excited, so stay tuned for that. My bracelets, that's one of my picks of the show. Outstanding, that is coming up, stay tuned, in exactly 8 minutes. Okay, Let's talk London blue. I want to show you because this comes with, or it doesn't come with, but there's a ring that would be really pretty to wear back to this. Oh gosh, this is so gorgeous. So London blue topaz is the most popular, the most valuable form of blue topaz. And it is the richest, most beautiful, dreamy blue color. Check it out. Wow, is that pretty or what? And we have it in 2 lengths. We have it in a 7 and a 7.5. It's weighing in at approximately 27 carats. Isn't that pretty? I know, I love it. 27 carats of gorgeousness. I don't have, this is $199.50. Oh, that is incredible, you guys. Yes, another birthday present, a to me from me. Look at that. I don't know, you know what's interesting? I don't mind when I make an investment in something that has intrinsic value. When I'm buying something that's not just pretty. This is beyond the sparkle. You're getting 27 carats of real, gorgeous, genuine gemstones here. London topaz. You're getting genuine precious metal. You're getting something of value. This is value. So again, it's not just sparkly. It is sparkly, but it's more than that. And that's why I think a lot of us love to buy gemstones, because you have something. You know, you look back over, I look back over 2 decades of collecting gemstones, and there's value there. I mean, those are family heirlooms. Those are things that one day a daughter or a daughter-in-law or a granddaughter or a great-granddaughter will say, that was my grandmother's. That was my great-grandmother's. Think about that, the specialness of that these are things that stay in a family. This is not something that goes away. It's not like a frivolous little bauble that was plastic or, you know, crystal or something that's fun to wear and fun to have. And I have that too, and I love it. But the point is, this is a whole different day. This is a different ball game when we're talking about 27 carats of London blue topaz. This is gorgeous. And they took $50 off. It appraised at almost $450. So ladies, if you're looking for a wow bracelet, a real wow piece, there it is for you. I mean, I can't say enough good things about it. It's $199.50. It's on 4 flexible payments. It's $673,696. And then the ring that I'm wearing would be a gorgeous complement to it. And that is done with a combination of sky topaz, that gorgeous sky blue centerpiece. Look at the cut of that stone. Gosh, is that pretty or what? So you have sky topaz, and then you have London blue surround. And they're just these elongated baguettes. Baguettes are having a huge moment in jewelry, by the way. Every major designer is using baguettes like it's going out of style. It's really is a spectacular cut. I mean, they're so icy and sleek and beautiful. So what a pretty ring that is. The ring, we only have 150 left. It's $199.98. We have 30 available in each size, and it's on 4 payments of $50 a payment. $673,633 is the item number if you're looking for a sensational ring, and that is nothing short of spectacular. And I do love it with the bracelet that's getting very limited. If you want that bracelet, you kind of need to be on board for that. But it's a way for you to have something that is very elegant. It's chic, it's real clean. I like it kind of has a little bit of an Art Deco feel due to the architectural, very sleek lines of this ring. Looks gorgeous on the hand. I love it on Val's middle finger, how pretty that is. So if you'd like to order it, you guys, it's $673,633. Super, super pretty ring. Definitely has a lot of wow and a lot of personality. This one sold out way back when I had it last time. It was many months ago. It completely sold out. We did reorder a few for our show today for this October, kind of a gem fest show. Oopsie daisies. And if you'd like yours, it's $673,633. I actually did not do that. And I know that, no, it just jumped right off the table. See that? The bracelet, I swear to you, I did not go near it, because I am really good at dropping things. Ever since Anthony Mark Hankins told me that every time you drop something, it brings you good luck, I feel so much better about being clumsy. But that whole bracelet bar just jumped right off the desk. I don't think, did I touch that? I swear to you, it just went. So anyway, those are coming. You know what, they want their turn. They're getting impatient. They're like, hello. So 2.5 minutes because they're literally jumping off the table. They want you to learn all about these beautiful choices, so stay tuned. All right, if you are ordering the bracelet, I want to thank you so much, or the matching ring. Either way, I'm glad you're choosing it. I think you're going to love it. Hey, by the way, this week, every Thursday night at 9 Eastern time, we have a show called The List. It's our fashion picks of the week. So much fun. It's 9 to 11 Eastern time. Always look forward to this show with all of you. If you love great fashion, we love to share with you what makes our hit list. So be sure to tune in. That's going to be Thursday night. We'll do that at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Debbie Denman will be my co-host. I know we have a lot of special things planned for you in that show, so stay tuned. All right, we have a little pause, and these guys are ready. They are ready to go. So don't go anywhere, because we're gonna get you this bracelet right when we get back. Stay tuned.
This holiday, Black Friday might be all green. $50,000 could be yours thanks to HSN, QVC, and Zulily. Enter our Black Friday sweepstakes for your chance to win. Search Sweepstakes at hsn.com right now. You can enter every day through December 8th. Win instant daily prizes from your favorite brands or take home the grand prize of $50,000. No need to stand outside in the cold. The holidays just got merrier. Enter now.
Thing I love about shopping at HSN for the holidays?
Oh, that one's easy. FlexPay.
FlexPay is like Santa's little helper.
It allows me to get everything on my gift list and make monthly payments
With no interest or fees.
Even if you're on the naughty list.
I got a gaming system for my nephew.
a pair of funky boots for my sister.
And a little something just for me.
FlexPay allows me to be the best gift giver I can be.
Without the worries of paying for all of my holiday shopping at once.
Beat that layaway.
Hi there, I'm Colleen Lopez. So glad you found me today. We are in the midst of a 2-hour gem special. We had many pretty things, but we have saved some gorgeous ideas for you in this hour. You want a little sneak peek? I've been teasing you with this ring that I'm wearing. It's just, I can't take my eyes off it. It's really hard to concentrate when you have a ring like this on your finger. Isn't it pretty? Oh my gosh. I could gush. I'll try not to. I'll try to keep my gushing to a minimum here. But if we come a little closer, you will see just the breathtaking beauty of this ring. They marked it down. It's brand new. They just brought it back in stock. We had this once before, completely sold out. It's all gorgeous.